In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys 4 different old coins that I found completely by accident, completely at random, just a couple of days ago. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well, feeling great, and enjoying freedom. It's a great day to have a great day. Today, I'm going to be taking a look at some pictures of some coins that I found just a couple of days ago, thanks to a family member of mine. And we're going to be going over what the coins are. We're going to be talking about roughly how much they're worth, the composition, along with a few other details. We're going to get into it, but really quick, just in case you're new.
Make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Brand new video over there. Go check it out. The link will be in the description. And if you want to get some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel, I would really appreciate it. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. But today
is Monday, August 2nd, 2021. It's actually still Sunday the 1st as I'm recording the video, so I have no idea what the spot price is going to be by the time the video drops. So head on down to the comments and let me know the date and time you're viewing the video and what the current spot price is for you. I'm always curious. And by the way, just quickly for the record, I know this weekend I did a Labor Day weekend sale. That started out as a mistake. My job got me confused with the Labor Day weekend this month versus next month. So I set the wrong code, and then I realized that it was the wrong code, and I thought it was funny, so I just went with it. So still, today only, 15% off everything in the DYDSS store, link in the description. But today I wanted to tell a little bit of a story, and then I want to show some pictures of some coins that I found completely by accident just last week. Long story short, my grandmother just asked my cousin and I to break into an old safe of hers that she lost the key to, something that she has not been inside for probably multiple decades. I don't even know how long it's been since the last time she opened up the safe. She wanted to get some stuff that was inside. She also was wondering what in the world else could possibly be in there. So we ended up breaking into the safe for her. Bunch of documents, bunch of paperwork, bunch of old letters and stuff that she needed. But inside were 4 really old coins. 4 coins that were either given to her as a wedding gift or coins that she had found in the past. I'm pretty sure they were all gifted to her. I'm not exactly sure. And unfortunately, I don't have the coins on me to show. Like, you can see these coins, rounds, and bars right here. I could pick these up and show them off, but unfortunately, I do not have these coins on hand. They don't belong to me. They belong to my grandmother. I'm going to see if she'll let me borrow them to make a video and then give them back, but at the moment, they do not belong to me. And I did tell her this: do not sell them. And if you're going to sell them to me. I'll buy them off of you. We'll figure out exactly to the penny how much they're worth, and I will give you the cash. But she said no, she wants to hold on to them. They were gifts. My grandmother was never a coin collector, never a stacker by any means, but there's some sentimental value there, so I completely understand. So without further ado, let's take a look at the very first coin. This right here is an 1883 Morgan dollar. Now, there were 3 Morgan dollars that we found. This one just so happens to be in the best condition. This one right here is actually in really good shape, and it's the oldest one, in 1883. This just so happens to be the oldest Morgan dollar that I've ever held in my hand. The oldest Morgan dollar that I currently own is in 1884. It was given to me maybe 2.5 years ago by a subscriber of mine, sent to my P.O. box. Grateful, thankful, and appreciative of that. And that's the oldest one I've ever held in my hand, in 1884. But this one, that belongs to my grandmother, 1883. And then we'll flip it on over. This is the back, the reverse of the coin, also in excellent shape. United States of America, $1 coin, worth a whole lot more than $1. These are going for bare minimum that I've seen online $40+. In fact, on certain websites, they're going for over $100. So for those of you who do not know, the Morgan dollar is a 90% coin. I talk a lot about 90% silver, usually referring to quarters, dimes, and half dollars, because you can get them for a relatively low premium. Morgan dollars, though, Morgan M-Piece dollars, also 90% silver. They carry dramatically higher premiums because they have that numismatic value. And what's cool about these is that they weigh a little less than a troy ounce of silver, 26.73 grams if I'm not mistaken, which means, according to spot price, it's worth a little bit less than a troy ounce of silver, but because of those crazy premiums, significantly higher. Moving on to the next coin, this one right here is an 1884, similar to the one that I own. This one does not belong to me. As you can see, condition, not nearly as nice as the previous coin. This one is a little bit more worn down. It has some scratches on the face. It's a little bit more toned, I would say. And then if we were to flip it over, same thing. Worn down a bit, scratched up, not in the greatest condition. Still in okay shape. Nothing wrong with the coin. It's just a little bit more worn down and doesn't exactly pop as much as the 83. And then moving on over to the last Morgan dollar, before we move on over to the fourth and final coin, this one right here, an 1889, similar to the 84, kind of worn down. You can see some discoloration in the background. You can see that it's not just silver, it also has this brownish toning to the face of the coin, some scratches, and then we were to flip it over, same thing goes all around the perimeter. Quite a bit of toning, some scratches, pretty worn down, not in terrible shape, but not in the greatest shape. It's all right looking coin. I wouldn't turn it down. Another beautiful Morgan dollar. So for those of you who do not know, yes, it's a 90% silver coin, and the other 10% is made up of copper. Now moving away from the Morgan dollars, I want to talk about the coin that I am personally the most excited about. Found 4 coins, 3 of which were silver, and the 4th one was gold. Check this out. This right here is a beautiful 1912 gold Indian head. I could not believe that this was inside the safe. The Morgan dollars, I will be honest, I was a bit shocked that there were any coins in there at all. But I've seen plenty of Morgan dollars. I have Morgan dollars. They're relatively common. But this was the first time in my life that I held a Pre-33 gold coin in my hand. And wow, look at the condition it's in. Definitely not perfect condition. It has a couple little micro scratches on it. You can tell that it's not in perfect shape, but wow, I would give it a 9 out of 10. Look at that right there. And then if we were to flip it over, you can see that it's a $10 face value gold coin. Definitely worth more than $10. That's for sure. United States of America on top. In God we trust. And look at the eagle right there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful coin. So for those of you who do not know, this is 90% gold, 10% copper. Gold is a relatively soft metal. It scratches incredibly easily. So copper is often mixed into the gold. Sometimes, even nowadays, if you look at the American Gold Eagle, even some silver is mixed into the Gold Eagle. So if you get yourself a Gold Eagle, you're paying for the gold, but you're getting a little bit of free silver and copper out of it as well. And the reason they mix those other metals into it is just to make it more dense, make it a harder metal, make it a little bit more difficult to get scratched up and worn down over time. But this right here, wow, I could not believe it. Words can't even express how excited I am that this coin was inside. Because I've always been a fan of the gold Indian head. And by the way, being that it's a $10 face value coin, it's a little bit less than half a troy ounce of gold. So this right here, according to the spot price of gold, chop that in half and lower the bar a little bit. Things probably between $800 and $900, according to spot price, melt value. But being that it has that numismatic value, being that it's an older coin with a much higher premium, I've noticed that on a lot of sites, if you were to pick this thing up online, these things are going for $1,200, $1,300, $1,400, $1,500. Now, it's obviously going to vary due to the condition. A lot of them are still in the plastic slabs. A lot of them are capsulated. A lot of them are in mint condition. This one is not. It's been sitting in a safe for a couple of decades. But that doesn't take away the fact that this was a beautiful discovery. I could not believe this was inside. And I don't mean to keep harping on and on and on about it. I'm just mind blown that of all the coins that could have been in there, this was in there. And I always said if I were to go and get me some Pre-33 gold, I would really want to go for a gold Indian head. I love the way it looks. And very similar could be said about the gold buffalo, the pure gold American gold buffalo coin. I always said if I'm going to ever go for a 1 troy ounce gold coin, it's got to be the buffalo. Always been a big fan of that. And then when we're speaking of Pre-33, big fan of the gold Indian head. Beautiful coin from 1912. Absolutely stunning. And I just can't get over it. So yeah, those were some of the coins that I found. That last one, the gold Indian head, which is almost half a troy ounce of gold. Kind of similar in size to this right here, my 1/4 ounce Philharmonic. This is pure gold, while the other one was only 90%. 1/4 ounce versus something that was almost half ounce. I don't own any half ounce gold coins, so that was the closest piece of gold in size to that one right there. Absolutely beautiful. Once again, I seriously can't believe that was inside the safe. You never know what people have. And my grandmother, she knew nothing about the coins. She didn't even remember that they were in there. She saw them and she was like, oh my God, I think these were a wedding gift from her grandfather. Absolutely incredible. And funny enough, she didn't know anything about them. She told me to go figure out how much they're worth just to let her know. And I told her, I said, those Morgan dollars, at least $40, probably more. That gold Indian head, at least $800 to $900, probably a couple $100 more. And I told her, I was like, we can go to a coin shop if you want. I'm giving you a rough estimate. I'm not a pro, I'm not an expert. We can take it to a coin shop just to see. Not to sell it, just to see. And get as close to an exact price as possible. And I told her, please don't sell them. And if you need to sell them or want to sell them to me. I'll buy them off of you cash right now. Especially that gold Indian head. Absolutely beautiful. And funny enough, for those of you who have been subscribed to the channel for at least a couple of months, I've made, I don't know, maybe 2-3 videos over the course of the last few years in the past about how there was another time that I was clearing out an old house. People who lived in the house, they had removed most of what was inside already. And everything that was still left in the house was stuff that they knew that they were getting rid of. So my job was just empty out the house, remove everything, to throw it all away. And they told me, if you find anything that you want to keep, feel free. To us, it's garbage. To us, we do not care. Take it, throw it away, donate it, sell it, whatever you want. We don't want to have to worry about it. So while I was clearing everything out, I actually found this really small, it was like a little zipper bag you can fit in your pocket with some 90 and 40% Kennedy half dollars. Just a handful. I think in total there were maybe, I don't know, 10 to 15 of them in there. Another incredible find. And that time around, I was given full permission to keep them. This time around, I'm going to have to do some convincing. I'm going to have to see if I can actually buy them off of my grandmother, or at the very least, borrow them for a video. So if you want me to do that, if you want to see them up close, if you want me to actually take the coins and actually make a video so I could do something like this and show them up close and examine the detail and do an even more in-depth review, head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic, and what are your thoughts on the 90% precious metals.
And if anybody's interested in joining the Precious Metals VIP Club, it's where I can do things on my own terms, not on YouTube's terms, my terms. I'm hosting privately held live streams. They're smaller and easier to manage. I'm posting exclusive VIP-only adventure vlogs. I also do giveaways, discounts, personalized promo codes, shoutouts, deal alerts when silver and gold is on sale on a variety of different websites. And of course, you can watch all of my videos early and commercial free. Come join the Precious Metals VIP Club. It'll be the first link in the description. You're invited. I'd be happy to have you. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to hit that subscribe button like a Karen hits a bus window. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. A bunch of brand new videos over there. I posted one about China banning cryptocurrency, one about AT&T cutting its dividend, other videos about real estate, videos about silver, videos about gold, and a bunch of others. Go check them out. The link will be in the description. Trying really hard to hit 3,000 subscribers. We just hit 2,000, and I appreciate that. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies, which are up for grabs, along with a ton of other products. T-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations, such as the recently released Kraken Stackin' t-shirt, hoodie, sticker, and coffee mug, inspired by the beautiful 2-ounce silver Kraken coin, which, by the way, is helping us raise a little bit of funds and awareness for ocean cleanup charity organizations at no additional cost to you. It comes out of my pocket, not yours. And of course, last but not least, the brand new DYDSS Karen Free Zone t-shirt, hoodie, sticker, and coffee mug.
My name is not Karen.
Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. And I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know once again,
What are your thoughts on the recent find? What do you think of some of the coins that my cousin and I broke out of my grandmother's old safe that she somehow lost the key to? That thing hasn't been opened up in a couple of decades. She didn't even remember that there were coins inside. But there's some sentimental value behind them. That's the funny thing about certain coins. There's face value, there's market value, there's numismatic value, and in some cases, there's sentimental value, which could potentially drive the premiums up even more. My grandmother's probably going to charge me a higher premium than some of these online sellers are charging. Maybe, maybe not. I don't think she'll even sell them, but who knows? Head on down to the comments and let me know anything and everything related to today's video topic. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.